This is a big question, and my answer might surprise some people, but the best way to stop sugar addiction is to eat sugar and or carbohydrates. They go hand in hand. Our body breaks down carbohydrates to simple sugars, and oftentimes people who feel like they are addicted to sugar or can't control themselves around sugar are people who are restricting carbohydrate pretty severely. There's a lot of misinformation out in the media about this premise of addiction to sugar. And there's really not research to show that we can be addicted to sugar like we can a narcotic or other drug or alcohol even. Control, one of the best steps you can take is to work with a psychologist and dietitian to help work through that.
These videos really annoy me, and this is the reason why, guys, I think the industry is fucked, because nobody has a clue why you guys are getting sicker. You struggle with your eating habits, you're gaining weight for no reason, you're becoming obese. I only heard on a podcast yesterday that obesity is a disease, there's nothing we can do to stop it. I can tell you guys how we're going to stop it. We can start by stop listening to these fucking people and start taking advice off people who actually know what they're talking about. I've said this before, guys, and I'm going to say it again. These people have no idea what food addiction, sugar addiction is. They were only taught the exact same thing I was taught, and that was follow the government's guidelines or trusted food pyramids. We never tell people who have other addictions like drinking too much, gambling too much, taking drugs, it's okay to have these in moderation. No. So why should it be any different when it comes to our food? Now, I want you guys to look at this graph, okay? Look closely. This graph shows us what carbs, fats and proteins do to our blood sugar. Now, as you can clearly see, the macro that has the biggest impact on blood sugar is carbohydrates. Now, when we have a blood sugar response, guys, you're going to have an insulin response. This is plain and simple facts. Now, listen, guys, I can't stress this enough. It doesn't matter whether we're having complex carbohydrates like pasta, potatoes, brown rice, white rice, whole grain bread, or we're going to have simple carbohydrates like cereals, we're going to be eating fruits, we're going to be having juices. It doesn't matter. You are still going to get a blood sugar and insulin response. And this is the problem, guys, because not one of these people are telling you this. Not one of them. They're just saying, like, you know what, you can eat these foods in moderation. You can focus on your complex carbohydrates because these are healthy. This is complete horseshit. What we should be doing, guys, is what I say every single day, and that's just eating a diet that's going to keep our blood sugar and our insulin levels low, okay? And that's eating just more protein than fats. I can't make it any more easier. The goal should be to be metabolically healthy, guys. Can't stress this enough. Not just focus on weight loss all the time.